Wait.
Wow! Congratulations!
Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello.
Hi.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, you guys. How are you?
Hello, Falg. Thank you so much for, again, the tier 2 sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Artiste Nerd with the infinite money hack. Subbing to ourselves. Geek and Gale, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Christoph, hello.
Hello, Christoph. Reached maximum Reddit drama today. Whoa. How is there no nerd alert redeem? That's a good point. There
Good
should
point.
be. There really should be a nerd alert.
Just like a, what would that be? What would that do? We need a nerd alert sound.
Yeah.
Maybe we can record us both going nerd alert.
Yeah. I think so. I think that would be cute.
How's it going, Geek and Gale? Good to have you. I wonder if I broke Twitch alerts.
Oh no.
So I need to trigger a Twitch alert
I mean, that worked.
like this. Okay,
That worked.
that should be all right. Lance, hello. Yeah, Christoph said, I have reached maximum Reddit drama at the top of 2 subreddits. It's crazy. I sent the link in stream chat.
Lance, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for the fart. It's a little loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, for me, it's even a little loud.
Sorry.
Thank you for the posture check.
How's it going, Lance? The Ranger, hello.
Ranger, good to see you.
Little technical issue.
Hold for a fart.
Thank you so much, Granger, for the 50 biddies.
The caps got you. Thank you so much for that.
How's it going?
Lance says doing well. How about you too? Beautiful weekend so far. It has been.
Yeah, pretty good. We went for a nice breakfast. Nice and sunny today. So yeah, having a good time right now.
Having a good time.
So what's happening? What's happening here? What's Christoph sharing?
Wow!
What?
What?
Granger, thank you.
Joining the tier 2 club.
Wait, what? No way!
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Granger.
Enjoy the little farts.
Oh
Around
my god. Thank you.
Can't fart on mobile. No.
What?
You can fart in spirit.
Thank you so much, Granger.
Christoph, thank you for that fart. And we got Panda Coder. Coming in with the cuckoo treat.
Happy Saturday, Panda Coder.
We're gonna have to do this. Oh
Oh my
goodness.
god, so many sounds.
Wait, there's a queue of redeems. We're frozen. We're feeding the cuckoo.
Thank you so much, Granger. Lance also with the technical issues. It's a technical issue kind of day, but we appreciate the sentiment, Lance.
Thank you. So, oh my gosh, I misplaced the treats. I'll be back.
No. Not just me this time. Hi from me and Mize. Hello. There it is. Thank you, Lance.
Sheet 100, it is payday. Let's try this again. It is payday. Got my spaceship flying and learned some visual shader magic in Godot.
Ooh.
Thrusters go floof.
Should
Yes.
we call it Godot from now?
Godot. That is awesome. Thank you, Lance, for the biddies. That's really exciting. Shader magic. Hell yeah.
Louise!
I'd love to see that.
Thank you!
Louise, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much, nerds. Really appreciate it.
Can we cut to Cuckoo Cam?
Got you, cuckoo. How do I do that? I
Wait,
click.
She's devouring the treat.
I don't know what to click.
Uh,
There we go. He's in the stank.
oh.
So Christoph, you made a post about how you're moving away from Godot. Is there a TLDR? There's not a TLDR. That's a long post. But yeah, I can see how that would generate controversy.
Thank you for the treat, Redeem.
Gonna-
Hello, Tempted. What's up?
Maybe you want to give us the TLDR in chat, Christoph? Obviously, I can't read it right now. How's it going, Temptic?
Who was gonna lick her leg?
Oh my goodness. Balji, thank you so much.
Thank you
For the gifty.
gifty. Oh, Geeking L, enjoy.
She's so cute and so
How
violent.
many
It
licks
says
does it
mice.
take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for that Tootsie Roll fart, even though it was on the cuckoo.
Directly on the cuckoo.
Directly farted on the cuckoo.
Thank you so much, Granger. We're doing pretty good, Temtic. Good to see you. Basically, game was broken on a bunch of different hardware, and it wasn't my fault. Shader compilation stutters are awful on Godot, and are seemingly unsolvable. Had to release about 9 updates in 4 days to mitigate issues. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's probably why it has so many interactions, is that some people would say it is solvable, but yeah. Understandable. You gotta go with what feels right for you. Alrighty. Let's make a game.
Are we good?
I think it's time to make a video game.
Whoa. Whoa. Back on mobile now.
Wait.
Thank
you,
you.
Fauji.
Thank you so much for the gifties.
Holy, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Taking us all the way to level 4.
Look at that. RGB got a sub.
Nice.
Nice.
Poor cuckoo got farted on. No.
Thank you so much, Falji. North Pole Light, hello.
I hope you cook up something good today. Join at the right time. Hi, furry geeks.
Furry geeks. Only when Panda Coder puts cat ears on me. How's it going?
I banged my hand.
You do what?
I hurt
Banged?
I banged it against the door when I was running to get the cuckoo treats. I'm like,
Oh my god. Casual Saturday, noise.
lamb chops, brisket point, and meatloaf. Ooh.
The reason I'm moving away from Godot is that I don't have much trust in it for a longer project. Like, what would happen if the same stuff happened for a year-long project? Oh my god, Pixelo!
That was a horse. That was a whole horse sound.
How's it going, Peaks?
Good to see ya.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Christoph, I guess we'll let you know, because we're probably going to be working on this thing for like 1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll let you we'll let you know the post-mortem on that one.
So far, so good.
Well, it has only been tried on my machine, so yeah.
This is also true.
So far, so good.
So far, so good on your computer.
Yeah. It works on my machine. Mr. D-Boy, hello.
Hello. This is a game dev that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. 2 nerds started developing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue developing it forever just because. Repeat. Repeat.
We're on an infinite loop.
Loopity loop loop loop. We probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ship my computer to whoever purchases the game. Only 1 copy in stock, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, good luck with studying then. You know, you just focus. You'll be fine. Good luck with the finals. And
you know, Christoph, even with the issues, I hope it was a nice launch, and I hope you were happy with the results. But yeah, good luck with the finals. 16K edition. It's just like the collector's edition, and that there's just 1.
Free PC with every copy.
That's how we get them, right? We say free PC with every copy, but then in the small fine print is like only 1 copy available. Launch was about as expected for 1,400 wish lists. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it was quite a quick turnaround, so sounds about right. But it also means that you spent less time working on it, right? So more ROI.
And yeah, Temte, we got the running animation kind of going for the humans, and they got a couple brain cells. Thank you. You gotta watch your car. Oh, shoot.
What
Hello.
the heck?
That was 10.
Oh my god,
Hype
thank
train
you.
without me? How dare you?
Nice.
Oh.
Wait.
That was another 10. We got
what?
Evil Hollow in there. Oh my gosh. Camille, hello. You have arrived.
What is happening?
You have arrived at a time. At a time of the day where things happen.
God.
Level 7! You guys.
Thank you so much.
Beaks, why am I paying for my own song like a room?
Wait.
Oh, that says 20. QA Geek, that is out of this world. Thank you so much for the extra 25 gifties. Like, what? What the heck? Wow!
QA, thank you so much.
And then on 4, North Pole Lights.
Oh my god.
Holy, you guys got us to level 9. That's wild.
Oh my god.
That is wild. Thank you. No, thank you so much for real, Q8. That is so generous of you. Thank you, thank you.
Hello.
It's raining socks.
Granger with the fart bomb.
It's been so long since we heard that one.
The John Cena one.
Oh my god.
Panda, thank you for the fart.
What is happening?
Oh,
Thank you so much, Granger. Q8 Geek Anonymous.
thank you so much. That
Oh
was
my God.
incredible. Thank you. Double fart.
My god. Thank you, Q8. Thank you,
You're all
Lance.
legends. This probably got lost somewhere on the hype train. Posted a vid on the progress updates channel when the dust settles from this sub craziness.
You got it, Lance. You got
Thank you,
it.
Lance.
There was a lot that just happened.
my
Mr.
God.
Zombie, welcome on in. You did walk into a level 9 high. That's one of my favorites. Thank you, Granger, for that 420. Thank you, Q8 Geek, for the 50
Oh
bit
my
farm.
god. Yeah, Mr. Zombie, I'm not sure what's happening right now. It just out of nowhere.
We were just hanging out, you know, just being here. Yeah.
Beak says, "Can you quit your jobs yet?" Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be
Technically,
nice?
I did.
That's right. That's right. Currently, Selena's unemployed.
For the next 4 days.
Thank
No,
you
thank
so
you.
much, nerds.
Run.
Q8, thank you.
How are they gonna survive the next 4 days?
Oh my god.
Think of the cool.
Thank you so much, Q8. Foul G, thank you.
Thank you,
Granger, thank
guys.
you.
So much for the level 10 hype train. That is wild.
Level 10.
It's wild. You're being inappropriate at work again. Why 4 days? Because I'm changing jobs. I'm in between jobs right now.
Oh my
I
god.
start a new job on next week. So
Q8 says, "I'm satisfied now, level 10." Thank you so much, Q8. It honestly just... Bleh, I can't even speak. It blows my mind every time.
yeah.
You guys are insane. Thank you so much.
Thank you. How much cow do you need to feed a Chinese village? 1
1 ton.
That's it? Only 10? I mean 10. My god. That's very good. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
We're happy with
Oh my god.
Congrats as well. What's the new job? The crazy frog one.
The screen is slowly achieving appropriate levels of fart ugliness. Please. Don't stop now.
Oh my god, dude. What? Foul G, thank you. Lance, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I am so happy you triggered the crazy frog fart because I've not heard that one in ages. Why do you have that?
Why do you have this? Come real, it just does the ... Oh, God.
Thank you so much for all the farts.
Lance said the screen is slowly achieving appropriate levels of fart fogginess. I am pleased. It is stinky in here.
Yeah, y'all got the... It's like permanently stinky now. This is good.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I was thanking Granger. Thank you for the congrats. It's same job, different company, slightly better work from home perks, a little bit more flexible, allows me to probably get more game stuff done. That can be more spend more time at home.
It's been a long time coming too, so we're very happy, right?
Yes, it's good.
I need a tissue because you guys have broken me, so I'll be right back.
It's the stink getting to him. He can't breathe through all the stink. Wipe your eyes. Definitely. What a start to a Saturday. Holy. Yeah. Thank you. Also, I love seeing that big Cassini dance in there. It's just so joyful. Oh, you scared me.
Oh my god. Well,
yeah.
So we're gonna go from that to just ordinary. Yeah.
I'm gonna texture a fountain.
Oh my god! Look at the stank.
But yeah, I was just reading
no.
Mr. Zombie's comment about adding head rotation to interactables now, and I'm so happy. Makes the player look alive.
Nice.
Good
Yeah, that's
stuff.
big. That's big. It makes the character like feel aware.
My dog farted while the farts were happening here. For a second, I thought I could smell through the screen.
Oh my god. Well, thank you so much, and everyone that got a sub. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the nerd certification. It's a pleasure to have you. And thank you so much for the level 10 hype train. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I get to open the hype chest because I resubbed today to myself. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I got this.
I got this.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I suppose that's fitting.
That's appropriate.
Thank you. Thank you. Granger got it too. Well. Whew. Camille says I'm a professional sub avoider, also BRB. I'm sorry, Camille.
Oh well, I hope you enjoyed anyways the craziness. Found some amusement in it. I just got here. What's with the stank on screen? Oh, next,
yeah.
It got real stanky real quick.
Oh boy.
Lance, you got the goose as well.
I hope everyone is doing fantastic this Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Just us.
And yeah, if you're working on anything this weekend, I hope you find the progress. And more than happy to co-work alongside you.
Yes.
Let's get it done. And thank you again. I feel like we can't say it enough.
Oh,
that was absolutely wild. Whew. My god. Right. So what year is it?
I'm not entirely sure.
Celine is texturing the fountain.
I am.
So that's happening.
It is.
She also made a new model for it, which is very nice.
It's just got. I mean, don't add too much detail to it because we're working with low poly stuff, but a little better than it just being completely smooth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have been doing like a bunch of random changes, small random changes. I added some more upgrades. I made it so the where is it? the zombie sprinters are working again. So we have the big elite zombie working. They're super fast. So that's cool. I've been playing with the difficulty and balancing and reworking some upgrades, which honestly, like just from this morning, like even little stat changes, they kind of completely change the feel of the game, which in a way I'm finding really positive, like really motivating. Because I felt like the game was in a kind of a weird spot. It didn't feel exactly right, but just by changing a couple values, suddenly it felt better. So that's great. That's great.
Oh, snap!
LG.
Come real, you got that sub. There you go.
There it is.
Thank you
so
Falgy.
much.
Thank you. You got this. We all got the money emote. Mr. Gene, hello.
Oh my god, Falgy.
Yo, my fellow nerds. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the gifty to Nex. You might have missed out on the craziness, but
Yeah.
still got there in the end. And another one to Mr. Gene. Holy, thank you so much,
It's
Falgy.
insane. Everyone gets a badge. Thank you.
You
Thank
get
you.
a badge and you get a badge.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Falgy. Enjoy the emotes, nerds.
Back to mobile again.
Thank you. Mr. Zombie says I'm gonna be co-working, but you guys are on my spare screen.
I
Nice.
love that. I love that for you.
Let's do it. Let's get it done. So yeah, our main objective is still
Screenshot.
the screenshots, and that's what Selena's working towards, sprucing up the fountain so that it can be in this screenshot, which is going to be like the doc running from a huge horde of zombies. I'm thinking would be quite cool.
Yeah.
But I think for me today, while I wait for Celine to do some stuff for us to implement,
You have a lot of assets I made that you can put in if you want. You have the icons for the
Yeah, that's true.
UI.
That's true.
You have 2 card arts that you can put in, and then after that, then you can have some fun.
mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for all those farms. Thank you. And Dr. Evil, what you're seeing right here is how we keep track of things and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. We use Miro, which is basically like a big digital whiteboard where you can put all of your things. But yeah, I can do some of that stuff, and then I'm gonna keep going, like implementing new upgrades, doing some adjustments, make the game feel a little bit better. I want to add quote unquote damage numbers, like cure numbers as well.
Yeah, that's important.
Which would be like a good bit of juice to the game. Yeah. You should have a plain level where the zombies are nope ropes. Nope ropes.
Nope ropes. Snakes.
Where the
Snakes in a plane.
nope ropes. I've never heard that before.
I got it. I gotcha. I got the reference.
Nope ropes.
Danger noodles.
I've never heard that. Thank you for bringing that into my vernacular.
I don't know where I learned this, but I learned it somewhere.
They're taking over.
Board looks really cool. I usually just use Inkscape for that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, right?
In text notes. And then Dr. Evil saying, I recently discovered Open Project, and that's been pretty amazing.
Open Project. I've never heard about that one. Open Project, open source project management software. Oh, nice. Yeah, we like Miro because it's very visual and we can move stuff around, and we can also, you know, add a lot of visual stuff easily, like progress screenshots, or you can do a little exploration of the UI and like a little bit. It's very free form
Yeah.
which we love. Like, our projects aren't humongous in complexity, so this usually does the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose if we ever get to a point where we have projects that are too big to handle.
Genshin UI.
Genshin UI, yeah. Their UI is clean. You know, you can hate the game or say or love it all you want, but you can't say their UI is not clean, because it is clean.
Mm-hmm. Yarp. Right.
The UI is basic. You think it's basic? I think it's incredibly clean. It's clear in busy backgrounds. There's always detail, animation.
It's pretty.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think there could be an argument to be made that it could be better in terms of UX, in terms of usability.
Yeah.
But also, it's so complex. Like, the amount of UI components that they have, it's impressive that it works at all, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think there's a lot to learn from looking at their UI.
Yeah.
Okay. HUD. I'm bringing in these nerds.
Dwarf Fortress Danger Mode.
Bring up the HUD.
Visual aspect of Miro is certainly nice, and that would be nice to have. Yeah, you know, we all work differently. There's definitely a lot of people out there that are visual learners, and stuff like Miro is very helpful. Like, I know for myself, like, I need to see things. Like, I can't just have a list. Like, or like text, like a lot of text and stuff, it just makes me like not want to pay attention. I need pretty pictures and colors. So that's why Miro works for me. But yeah, there's tons of good other stuff out there too. Let me know if you need one of the icons bigger, because they are vectors, so I can scale them.
Well, right now I kind of need one smaller. I figured I could just scale it.
Yeah, you should be able. You hate the loading screen? Oh yeah, that is the one horrible thing. Like, when it just goes like bright white for a second and just blinds you. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I'll give you that one. I hate it too. But it's like they have little touches, like the beginning, like when you first log in. It took me a little bit of time, but when I finally realized that the like start screen changes depending on the time of day, like it reflects the time of day where you are. You have like morning, night, and like dawn, dusk. I thought that was such a cool little detail. It's like, that's awesome.
Yeah, but I do second the motion of the flashbangs.
The flashbang is really bad. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure my
your retinas
eyes
have suffered.
Yeah, my eyes have been damaged from Genshin flashbangs alone. You're in a dark cave and it hits you with a full screen, 100% white loading screen.
Yeah, it's like, why would you do that?
Insane. But also, they have a dark loading screen that they do sometimes.
Oh yeah, they do.
That means that someone is choosing whether to do the dark loading screen or the bright one.
I wonder if there's like a psychological thing, like even though like we all collectively hate it, it's like it like wakes you up or something, so you keep playing. I
Right.
don't even know.
Could be.
There has to be. I refuse to believe there's not a reason for it, at least. Because why would you choose to do that?
Genshin would definitely be the one to implement something like that. Blindness, I choose you.
Yeah, Dr. Evil. I love a checklist. I love a checklist too.
I have been pizzaed.
So you have.
Someone's sad.
Who's sad? Sounds like you have your screen with too much brightness.
Could be. White load screen helps our self-esteem, so we don't have to look at our sad reflection.
Oh no! Stop! What if it is something like that? Oh no!
Wow.
But I mean, you're not like completely wrong, because like when we all played like on the Switch or the Steam Deck or like handhelds, like when the loading screen goes black, you just see your face and you're just like staring at yourself. Like a few seconds, you're like, oh yeah, oh yes.
Savage. Absolutely savage.
Self-reflection moment. Yeah, it certainly is. I have no idea if what I'm outlining is correct, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay, so icons added, commit that, added, skill icons. What else did you say? The art? I don't have the upgrades yet.
I did save the upgrades.
Run upgrades. Where? I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that here. Folder assets. We're gonna pull in the fancy new upgrades.
Come real, welcome back. And you might discover that you've got a little something something.
Oh, that's true. Completed Last of Us Part 2. Had to turn the light out to hide the reflection of my tears. Oh no.
Tomatoes, you thought I wouldn't see you? You can't hide.
How's it going, Tomatoes?
You cannot hide from me.
In 22 minutes, I get the theme for the jam. Ooh, exciting. Let's
Boom,
go.
we can talk about this. I think it's too late.
After watching you play, I don't see myself looking all the way to top left to watch my stamina bar. Yeah, I found that to be an issue as well.
Woo!
Next.
I shall win.
I think the first thing to do to try and fix it is incorporate indicators that it has finished a cooldown with some audio and visual feedback. So like when your applicator recharges, it can do a little sound and some sort of VFX, both on the icon here and maybe a VFX on the character as well. And I think the same for the dash. So when the dash finishes, there'll be a unique sound and an effect here, and maybe some effect on the character. So you can read when it's back up from that indicator alone. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully that's enough. That way it's not too intrusive. If that doesn't work out, then we'd need some actual icons or something appear in the middle of the screen. But hopefully we don't have to do that. Already aware of it. Gotcha. No, it's a good point. It's a good point. I completely agree. I really love the Paper Mario-ish animations you have on the NPCs and character. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a process to understand how best to work with animations. We have a mix of frame by frame animation and in-engine animation. So here you can see wait, how do I do this? I guess in the run animation you can see there's the legs change in texture. Like there's a straight leg versus a bent knee leg. But also they move in engine as well. So it's like a mix of both. And you can probably see the difference in style between the dock run animation and the NPC run animation. The dock is like more smooth and the NPC is more bouncy. I think I like the bouncier approach more, so I'm gonna try iterating on the docks running animation to make it a bit more like that, more cartoony. I think it's worth it. I'm really happy with the NPC animation.
It looks really good. The little jumps are quite nice. Tomatoes 3 days till release. So stressed and excited. You got
snap.
1K wishlist in a day.
Oh, that's incredible.
That is a great sign, Tomatoes. That's a good sign.
Good stuff. Do you know where that came from? Like, are you on the popular upcoming or something? Like where the wish list came from?
Welcome back, Demdini. Good to have a clean car. Combination of two things. Someone made a review and we made it to the popular upcoming. That's huge, Tomatoes.
Nice.
That's huge.
It is a not safe for work game. So if you're into that sort of game, then I would suggest maybe contacting Tomatoes privately.
Yeah.
But yeah, given the nature of the game, we won't share it here.
But we are still super proud of you, Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Akanilo was saying, to be honest, I adjust the brightness to a level where I can see everything properly, bright and dark scenes. Since I learned how to adjust brightness properly depending on the outside level of light, too dark is also bad for your eyes. This reduced to almost zero the amount of headaches I got and tiredness of looking into screens, which helps when I have longer sessions of work or gameplay.
That's interesting.
That's really smart.
I don't really touch the brightness of my monitor.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it on my MacBook, but I've never even considered doing it on my desktop.
Yeah. Thank you, Next, so much for that kind comment. The little art pieces on scale selection look chef kiss. Thank you, thank you.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
You did get a sub. Enjoy the emotes.
Abstract Cypher as well. Enjoy the emotes.
Enjoy it. Too much tomato.
Hello.
Joining in. And the duel begins. Says, hello, hello.
How's it going, Too Much Tomato? Hello,
So-
hello.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was it.
That's it? Just hello?
Just hello.
Tomato saying currently we have 27k wishlist. I wonder how much it will
Whoa.
convert to sales.
That's amazing.
You're owning Tomatoes. That's
That's amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, I feel like with our game, we had a pretty low conversion rate at 9%. But that's below average. So you're probably looking at anywhere from like 5 to 20%, right? That's kind of the range.
Woo!
But 27K wishlist is incredible.
I always say, just, you know, you can't predict it. Hope for the best. And,
Yeah, hope for the
just
best, yeah.
Prepare yourself to be surprised. I got a hat. My head is naked.
Roja.
Let's cover up my head. Ay.
One needle impacts multiple zombies. I'm not complaining, but I would not want to be the doc's patient. Yep. Yeah, the melee syringe right now does hit multiple ones. It's a big one. It's like you skewer zombies all at the same time. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm currently working on an RPG, and I was wondering if I should make an idle for each direction or just make it go... Sorry. And I was wondering if I should make an idle for each direction or just make it go to the facing down idle frame. I think it's okay if you don't have an idle animation for every single direction. I think that's absolutely fine. We don't know ourselves what we're gonna do. Right now we have the one idle, but we also have the one run as well. It's entirely possible that we're gonna have at least 4 directions for the dock running, but I would still be comfortable with just having the one idle. So yeah, I don't see us doing more idles. I think that feels natural.
Abstract saying, one day I'll finish a game. Really bad about bouncing from one idea to the next. It's so difficult. And especially when you have lots of ideas, right? And you like kind of enjoy every idea you come up with. You're like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. So definitely can relate to that feeling.
Yeah. I think the way to manage that is, one, keeping your ideas small, right? So it's more likely that you'll finish them. And 2, there's probably some level of needing the right idea, right? If your interest in it is fading in favor of another idea, maybe it just didn't turn out how you thought it was going to turn out in your head. Yeah, so maybe you just haven't found that one that really inspires you, that you want to keep working on. Keep idea like brain, small. Truth. Truth. I've always kind of wondered that, like, if the idea was really strong, I'd probably stick to it. Yeah. I think that's a possibility, for sure. But, you know, even with our last game, Super Cat Cafe, it was fairly small in terms of scope, I would say. It was still kind of shaky for us at one point. Like, we were struggling to keep working on it. But then when we started the streaming and like had this basically this routine where, you know, from this time to this time we're going to be working on the game. That's just what we're going to do. And that really helped. It helped us get over the motivation drought, if you will.
Yeah.
And then it kind of came back the more we worked on it. Current game concept is very small, so fingers crossed. Nice. Yeah, small is definitely important, especially if you're working on it by yourself. Extra important. Routines are so important for getting through the long middle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for us is we did like the initial prototype and we were happy with it. Then we launched it on itch and it got a decent reception, but there wasn't like a huge number of people trying it. And the fact that we hit that milestone, we like relaxed for a second, but that relaxing turned into, we'll get back to it sometime. Maybe next month, maybe next year. And we ended up not working on it for a good like 3 months or something.
Yeah.
But eventually we found our way back. I'm currently working on a vertical slice so I can put a demo out as soon as I can. Yep. Yep, I think that's important.
It's important to get people playing it as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, getting the game in other people's hands is very valuable. Both from a feedback perspective, but also from a motivation perspective. You know, we often said in the past, like, plan to maximize motivation. Having other people playing your game is doing that for you. It kind of gives you a drive to fix bugs, to improve stuff, to add on more things, more content. Yeah. Yarp.
He says yarp.
Okay. I'm gonna add the cure Nicorn. At the moment, it won't do anything.
Just needs to look pretty.
Applies cure to zombies that hit you. And we give it the art. We'll have no actions for it.
Nice.
And then we have the portal.
Carmel, you're gonna share the theme in 7 minutes.
Ooh.
Exciting. Yeah, projects kind of always seem to have that moment during the way where you're just kind of over it and you need to push through, and it often comes back. I can relate, as my full-time work is software dev. Yeah, you're always gonna hit a wall, and then it's about having, you know, when the motivation is not there, being able to have that discipline to fall back on and just push through it until motivation kind of kicks in again.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I need to make this fountain a color, you know? A colorful color.
That didn't work. Interesting. Why didn't the art update? My current idea came to me as a game title, and the concept was developed from the title. Never done it this way, but who knows? Nice. Yeah, in our game ideas list, there's definitely a couple, which is just the title. Just because it was a funny title. I don't know what the game is, but they're there. game does look graphically insane. The Tomatoes game.
Ooh.
Insane as in awesome, or insane as in like wild, chaotic. Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a good while. I've been contemplating switch from Unity to Godot. Yeah, I mean it's something so personal. Like I don't really have Unity experience, so I can't give you my opinion on that front.
Thank you for that fart take. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't really give you an opinion on coming from Unity, but also I think it's something so personal that even if I had an opinion, it might not be that useful to you.
Oh snap! You're right. I was sitting awful.
Here's
I was like
tempting.
sideways on my chair.
Awesome, insane, nice. That's good. I've dabbled in Godot and I really enjoyed structure. Yeah, for me, for some reason it really clicked with me. I don't know, things just made sense in my head. Which is great. You know, it means that you hit less blockers on like trying to understand something. When something just makes sense to you, you don't spend as much time rewiring how you think about something to make it make sense in the engine you're using. For me, that has been definitely the node tree situation. I really like it, and also signals. I really like signals and how easy they're, how simple and easy they are to understand. Yeah, I really enjoy that side of Godot.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it.
Hello, Midnight.
Hello. We're doing pretty good. How are you?
Mr.
Yeah,
Zombie.
UI. Yeah, UI is great for sure.
Look at this. I think once I've released this game, I might try an idea in Godot.
Well, but just earlier today, we there was someone that was saying they're switching away from Godot.
Yeah.
Because they,
funnily enough.
Yeah, they're switching away from Godot to Unity because they found Godot. I guess they were having some issues in like a bigger project, and in their opinion, Unity would be better at managing bigger projects.
Gotta use the right tool for the job at the end of the day.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Camille says, I've also been thinking about changing from Unity to Godot. Mostly because, from what I see, Godot has a lot of built-in features which Unity requires assets for. Apart from that, I can still use C# because Godot Mono supports it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think for me, it's also the fact that it's just simpler. It has less stuff. A lot of tools like Unity or Unreal, they're very capable. Like, they have a lot of features, but I'm not going to be using like 90% of them. So it just adds to the confusion when it's like Photoshop. I struggle using Photoshop just because of the amount of buttons that are everywhere. It's just like UI overload when I never click 90% of the buttons. Theme for the jam, you don't have time. Ooh.
I love that. That's very appropriate.
True. It's a meta theme.
You never have enough time.
Does Godot have a built-in pixel art editor? It does not. It does not. Unreal annoys me to no end. There's the cured unicorn.
Yeah. It'll be cooler once we get the little rays going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like it there's too much space around it at the moment, but the rays will kind of center it.
Yeah.
I really like this style though. I think this might work quite well. Limited color palette. We have like the base color palette, and then there's just accents. And I guess different upgrades can have different accent colors.
Yeah.
Unicorn, love it. And then we also have the portal. There it is. Portals.
That's cool.
Nice. I wonder if we should call humans survivors instead.
Yeah?
Survivors. So you have zombies and survivors.
Cured.
The Cured.
Not to be confused with the band The Cure.
The Cured and the Uncured. The longer weekend really makes it feel like a Sunday.
True.
And we have a handheld trebuchet too, a small portable trebuchet that does an AoE cure attack. We weren't thinking about a trebuchet necessarily, but we will be doing an AoE cure. Yeah. Trebuchet. Sorry, I missed that.
Trebuchet.
My bad. Yeah. At the moment, we're thinking it's either like a high-tech type grenade thing, or more likely it's a vial of...
It's vial?
Of vial of cure. And you just throw it and it shatters.
Yeah.
So it does like AoE cure.
Oh, my hat timer is up.
Will I start doing horrible puns now? Absolutely. Puns
I love
will happen.
puns. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button.
And again, we're gonna fill this game with puns, most likely.
Oh,
And it's gonna be a nightmare to translate it.
to the dismay of our
Yeah.
localization.
Yeah. None of the translations will make sense. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
For now, my idea for the theme would be an arcade game where you collect quarters, but I'm waiting for ideas from the rest of the team to flood in. You collect quarters. How are you seeing it in your head? Like, when you say arcade game, you mean like an arcade machine, or do you mean like a like a platformer. Oh yes, I already put far too many puns in my work.
It's just so fun, isn't it?
I need to find a way to remove more, to find a way to have more than like 4 to 5 hours a week to work on games. Yeah, unfortunately it takes time, doesn't it? It takes a long time to do stuff.
I think even for us, like we stream weekends and Tuesdays, that gives us like what, 14, 15-ish average hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, I wish we could make more progress.
Yeah.
And that's still quite a bit of time. You know, it's not nothing. So definitely, it's difficult when you don't have all the time that you want. Hence why the dream is to be able to do it full time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, gosh, think what we could have done if we'd been able to do it all week.
Yeah. Definitely have this like what do you call it? This utopian idea in my head that if we could work on it every day, it would go so fast. I don't know how true that is.
But you know, you can dream. Yeah. You're allowed to dream.
Yeah.
Burnout comes faster, trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you probably want to be, in a way, I think if you were doing it full time, you need more discipline. Mm-hmm. You need that discipline to stop sometimes, right?
Right.
To
take breaks. To yeah. Yeah. That's a fear that I always have in the back of my head. Like, obviously, it's our dream to do this full time, and that's what we're working towards. But I do have that fear in the back of my head that once that happens, game dev is just gonna become a job, and it won't be nearly as fun anymore. But like, it's worth trying, you know?
I think it'll never be as relaxed, right? Because like right now it's of no consequence other than like we lost time, but we
just a hobby.
Fun. Yeah. Whereas if it's your income, then there are consequences.
Right.
But doesn't mean it won't still be fun.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I think. I would hope.
Remedy rifle, the shotgun. Pandemic piercer, Vax caliber. Oh god.
Are we thinking for applicator names?
Yeah. Remedy rifle is cool. Vax caliber. Wow. Where did you pull that out from? I'm thinking that a typical arcade machine game where you put in a quarter to play until you die or time runs out. So quarters basically give you more time. Oh, I see. Gotcha. That is a cool interpretation of the theme, I think. My try new game is basically me. Personally take weekends off as a form of burn. But I personally take weekends off as a form of burnout prevention. Yeah, you definitely need days off for sure. I think that's very important. And at the moment, it's something that we feel can be a bit overwhelming. The fact that we have full-time jobs, but most of our time outside of the job is working on the game and streaming and stuff. It can be a little bit overwhelming at times. But, you know, you have to accept that you need to sacrifice something if you want to...
Yeah.
If there's something you want to achieve,
Yeah.
it has to come at a cost, right?
Yeah.
I love that you stream and make it social. That's really cool, in my opinion. It can be really isolating otherwise. Yeah. The streaming, honestly,
Helps so much.
yeah, it completely changed
Yeah.
game dev for us.
Yeah. 100%.
From, like, in all sorts of ways. All sorts of ways. So, thank you, nerds. Thank you for helping us out.
Thank you, nerds.
The Cureminator.
Curminator. Oh my god, that has to be in there. El Curminator. And yes, Runty, you definitely can burn out from any job. As much as it may sound like something you would enjoy doing.
What am I doing? What am I doing here?
No, I don't really know.
We have Applied Cure. We have Knockback as its own thing. Applied Cure with Strength. So, in order to make Cure Nicorn to work, which is basically when a zombie attacks the player, it gets it back. It gets Cure applied to it in return.
Like a hedgehog.
So here is where the zombie hurts the player. We're going to add this, so it goes source, hurt, blah 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 blah, and then we say if source is zombie, we go source dot apply cure, or okay, wait. First we need the stat, so cure on hurt equals float. Yes. Cure on hurt, run manager, get stat, cure on hurt. So if the source is a zombie and cure on hurt is more than 0, then we apply it. we apply the cure.
Heck yeah.
And we also want to knock them back, I think. So we want to do this. So direction equals global position, direction to source, and then source dot knockback. Okay. So
Dun, 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 dun.
So we're here, we go up to a zombie, and we get hit. Nothing happens. But if we get Kiernicorn, and we get hit again, nothing happens. Wow, that was cool. That was so cool.
Oh, nothing happened.
Currently trying to figure out an NPC interaction system. It's a little difficult. Like starting a dialogue, kinda. Like, you know, imagine you were accepting a quest or something from an NPC. Okay, let's do this. Let's print the cure on hurt. And let's print the source.
Rend it.
And try that again. Yeah, you can talk to them and they talk and you can choose what to say, etc. Right. So like a full dialogue system. Yep. Yep. That can definitely be complicated. I did like a fairly simple dialogue system for the Cat Cafe game. And it's, yeah, for me the important part was setting it up so it was very easy to create new dialogues and, you know, connect everything and make it easier to iterate on the dialogue. If it's a pain in the ass to make those dialogues and update them, then, you know,
you're not gonna.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah. It's just not gonna be good. Basically a flowchart. Yeah. In my case, I use the Godot custom resource system to be able to set it up fully in the editor. And it worked out well, but again, it was like very, very simple dialogue. Hey, there we go. Kiernicorn is online.
Tempting, thank you for keeping us hydrated and sat properly.
Here's Semtic. So obviously the downside of Kiernicorn is that it only really works if you get hit in the first place. So yeah, I have this idea in my head where there will be a build in the game that revolves around getting hit
Yeah.
and things happening when you get hit. And then you'll have some way of regaining health, regeneration, something.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little robot that goes and fetches health kits
Could be cute.
or something.
You know, I love a little robot.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Celine the other day. Whenever these kinds of games have a summon build or a companion build, I very easily gravitate towards those builds. So like instead of you doing the fighting, basically you're summoning an army to fight for you. I find that really enticing. So it would be cool if our game could support that. I'm thinking it'll be like an army of little robots and drones and stuff.
I would love it.
Yeah, I love those types of builds. Basically, I always either do a summon build or a damage over time build. Like poisons and stuff.
Yeah.
I also find those really satisfying.
I think the singed build will be fun.
The singed build, yeah.
Singed inspired.
I died.
Oh no.
Area damage is always broken in most games. Yeah. AoE can definitely be very strong. Right, but that's Kirinicorn working, so...
That's a win.
Implemented Kirinicorn. The way that I'm thinking for balancing AoE damage is have different base values for different applicators, basically. So the dart gun is single target, but it will shoot faster, for example. And the AoE one will obviously hit multiple zombies at a time, but it will have a higher cooldown, and maybe it will do less damage or apply less cure. Obviously, you'll be able to power it up still, so it still has the potential to be really good if you can buff it enough. I stuck something for you to watch later in Discord. Alrighty, thank you. Oh, the interaction stuff? Nice. Finding different damage weapons is always super cool, but one of my favorites is the small helpers. I find it super cool, like little guys helping you fight. Yeah, I very easily gravitate towards that as well. Just summoning a little army to help you out.
Little dudes.
It can be really fun.
And it just be called little dudes.
Little dudes build.
Little dudes.
Okay. So Kiernicorn implemented. Another thing that I want to do is I want to add knockback to the dart gun, which doesn't currently have it. So for that, we need to check out the dart. Which does this. And we need to add the knockback to that as well. I don't exactly know if this is gonna work, but let's find out. I'll add less knockback on the dart. Exactly, having the thrill of your minions fighting for you. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can just focus on maneuvering and stuff, like evading, and you leave the damage to your summoned units. Okay, so let's find the dart gun. At the moment, I don't have a way to add a specific upgrade, like as a debug tool, so I probably need to work on that, where I could just go add upgrade, and it'll give me a drop down of every available upgrade, and I can just add that for myself in the little debug window. Definitely make things easier.
Debug.
Okay, so it just adds like a little knockback. I like that. Adds to that hit. Last time I was here, I was going to ask you about that. Having a tool that gives you the upgrades makes it much faster to test. Yeah. Yeah. It's always worth it. If it's something that you find yourself doing loads of times, it's always worth it. Yeah, I need to do that soon. Another way to set it up, like I did this whole interface, but another way to set it up is just with a console. A lot of people go, oh, there we go, Mr. Zombie. I was looking at making a console command system so I can add things on the fly rather than a drop-down debug menu. Yeah, a lot of people go with that so that, yeah, you can just implement a new command. You don't have to worry about making a UI for it at all. I think the only reason I gravitated towards a UI is that I'm familiar with that. But from a functionality perspective, I can see the pros of having a console instead. I'm sure it's way quicker to add things to the console than adding it to the UI. Oh, that's interesting. I increased my max health, but I cannot pick up the health pack.
Health pack.
If health is full, do nothing. Health is full if health equals max health. Max health. So when we start the run, right. I'm not actually updating this at all, am I? Aha.
Ahaha.
Surely. I think I should do a get max health function. Returns an integer. And then we basically do this. We do this. Get max health. And then we take this out. And in here, we just do this. Here, we take this out. In here, we do this. Health is full. Here we go. I should fix that. If true, then true. Wait, did I have that? Did I do that?
Maybe.
I don't think I did that. You got me paranoid now.
You never know.
No, you didn't. Or did you? My code is peppered with get sets so it can call from anywhere. Yeah, get sets are super useful. Super useful. I'm using them more and more every time.
Oh, snail. Big buster check.
How's the fountain going?
Look.
Oh, snap. That looks cool. Nice. I love the cracks. Really add to that rundown feel. Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Ay, tired Cellini.
Oh. Oh. Help. Help. I don't have nothing. Oh. Cuckoo-chan. No, Cuckoo-chan, don't do it. No, Cuckoo. No. No, Cuckoo, go over there.
What you guys? I'm gonna get some refills right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the thing.
What thing? We're looking at my wonderful fountain. Oh, it's okay. Tentic wants a mecha cam. Thank you so much for those farts. LG, thank you, thank you. It didn't trigger though. It gets confused. Thank you, Tangent, for the fun.
Ooh. Yep.
The real team. Look at those toe beans.
Move face, thank you for the follow.
Do you think I'd be allowed to touch the toe bean, or is she gonna murder me?
She's definitely gonna murder you.
Oh.
Do it. I predict absolute violencia.
Honestly, she let me touch it once, and then she attacked.
You pushed it. You should have been happy with the one.
Big yawn. Count them digits. Yeah, this hand's not doing so good. Between the cuckoo scratches and me hitting it on the edge of the counter earlier, I might get a bruise. I got to do one big pets and she didn't bite me. I call that success. But listen, Cuckoo, it's almost time for your dance.
Wow.
You just gotta hang in there for half an hour. She's so pretty.
Ooh.
Cuckoo, you cannot rest your head. Here, you can rest your head on my hand. No. That's not an acceptable pillow.
Whoops.
I'm not gonna do it today. There we go.
The camera?
Yeah.
It was a good idea the chat had last time. Putting in some tape or something.
But then it wouldn't be funny, would it?
That's true. End stream.
I am so sleepy. Why am I so sleepy? I took a
Ay,
nap.
ay, ay.
I took a nap and
Ay,
everything.
ay, ay.
Or is it because I took a nap before that I am sleepy? I'll never know.
Honestly, that sounds likely.
Guess the time.
If I sleep in the middle of the day, I am absolutely dead the rest of the day. I just feel tired the whole time.
Well, yeah. Maybe it was a bad idea to take a nap. Maybe I did this to myself.
Oh no!
It messes with our brains. You jokes, but I accidentally put shield mode on to Wardstone Studio stream once instead of shouting out someone.
I'm gonna die. Heal.
Oh, is that big zomb a special zomb?
The sprinter, yeah.
Did they turn into 2 humans?
Did they? Could just be one.
They kind of went.
It multiplied. The frame drops are definitely happening.
Frames are dropping.
Less than ideal.
Do you have 100 zombs?
I have 120. 120 zombs following me. I can start the profiler here.
Is Bernardo taking a beat in his own game?
You know, that happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, Diz.
Oh no! No, no, no! I messed up.
We are serving up some brains today.
It does. Mitosis. We had that in the prototype. The big zombs would split into a bunch of different humans.
Hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
I died. Rip.
Don't rip.
Why does that happen? Weird.
Oh, cuckoo, so cute. Sit down, cuckoo.
Been playing New Oblivion. It looks so nice. Are you enjoying it? I am tempted. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted.
You're tempted.
But going for the good old Elder Scrolls adventure. It just really rubbed me the wrong way, the fact that they released with the deluxe edition. I don't know. I didn't like that.
You just didn't appreciate it.
I did not appreciate that.
That's fair enough.
Goob, hello.
Hello, Goob. Good to see you. Happy Saturday.
Oblivion is really good. Maybe I'll get it on sale. Mitosis? Mitosis what?
Mitosis what?
Mitosis. Mitosis.
Mitoses?
Mitoses.
We're losing the plot here.
What is in the deluxe edition? Is it just some music and such? I think there's like some cosmetics. I think. I'm pretty sure. Some like armor set or something. Oblivion Remaster.
You know what I'm gonna play later tonight? Planet Coaster.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
I wanna make a restaurant. I've just decided this right now.
Digital content. It has an armor set, a weapon set, mounts, new quests. It has unique quests.
Ooh, that's kind of poopy. You gotta pay for extra quests.
It says it includes the expansions. Does the base game not include the expansions? I don't know. I don't like it. Ain't no way I'm gonna pay $50 with this garbage in front of me.
He says it's the principle of the matter.
Yeah. How'd you do these circle bars like that? Those look clean. The bars are
Hacks, basically, right?
they're a texture progress bar. Wait, let me open it up. What did I call it? Ability UI. Yeah. So we have a texture progress bar set to
GPT didn't know.
set to clockwise. You can set the progress bar to be clockwise or counterclockwise, and it will
Oh shoot! I just remembered I never gave you the gray version of the icons. Shall I do that for you now? Is that okay?
I'm not gonna implement it right now, so you don't have to.
Okay.
You don't need to stop.
Sorry, I just remembered now that I forgot to do that.
There's styles for the bars. That's handy. I've only done the rectangles. Yeah, so it's a full texture. You can see the texture here. We just have like a thing in front of it. And then the clockwise setting on the fill mode makes it so that it circularly clips it.
Hide the crimes.
So you can do this, and it clips it differently. Set it to 50. Yeah. It just hides the rest of the texture.
And that's what I meant by hacks. In a bad way, in a good way.
Limo, hello. I've been pizzaed. Sweet, thanks. That would be great for cooldowns and timers. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, for sure.
I have been catted. Tito time. Love these kind of developer workarounds. Yeah, you just gotta be creative.
And I'm sure if you ask 10 different developers, they'll probably all gonna have
10
like a
different ways.
unique
Yeah.
thing, yeah. So that's how we did it. And we're actually just talking today that we want this to have like a little effect on the edge.
Yeah.
So like as the bar is filling this, there should be a little spark at the end of the fill, you know?
Yeah, we need a little something. Little fizzle.
Bonjour, Monsieur Pepperoni Bernard. That's me.
Pepperoni. Pepperoni, baby.
Okay, I need a thing. I need to test a thing. Where's...
What about stuff?
Where are my health packs? There's just the one on the other side of the map. Beautiful. Love that for me.
Oh, big stretch. Coco, please don't murder me. Cuckoo has violencia on her mind.
There we go. Now max health actually works, and you can heal past your initial max health. Oh! Why is there a zombie outside? Hello? That's not allowed. Let's not ask a question. That zombie is living its best life. We need the fizzle on my abilities, townsfolk. We're trying to save the world, Doc. Fizzle! We need more fizzle!
We need more fizzle.
We need more pizzazz.
We do need more pizzazz.
Don't forget to commit to Git. I just pushed my changes, and now I can panic less. Bro. Commit those changes, nerds. It is very important.
It really sounds like it is.
That's just something that I happen to do.
Thank you for that, Portland.
Like for my job. You know, I'm usually committing quite frequently throughout the day. So yeah, it's just ingrained in me. I never have too much uncommitted.
Thank you for the fun.
Next mechanic, flares. Ooh. So, Mr. Zombie, are there enemies in your game? I assume so, right? Is there fighting? I don't know that I saw that part of the game. I assume there are baddies, given it's so spooky looking. The enemies are shadowed monsters and ghostly apparitions. The flares and other light are your weapon. Got it. Got it. Nice. Add knockback to darts. Fixed. Max health. You have a sanity panic meter. As opposed to like a health bar, you have sanity. Or do you have both? As opposed to health. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. My sanity would definitely take a hit if there were shadowy monsters and ghostly apparitions involved. What are you doing? He's touching the pen.
She is.
There are safe spots that reduce the panic and other things to increase sanity. Like opening TikTok for a few seconds, watching some funnies. Watching 2NN streaming. Well, hit or miss that one. Okay, we have... We've implemented Kiernicorn. We could implement portals.
Certainly could, though.
I can pull in the asset from the other one. If I go to our prototype folder, Pirate Jam, assets, sprites, we have this lovely portal sprite. Then if we add a sprite 3D and set it as this. Ooh, but it's drawn already at an angle. That's right. That's right. So if we did this, you made it flat. I wonder if that's gonna look strange now. Because I think in 3D, what we'd want to do is place it under the character, but like flat on the ground. And then the character essentially does this. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, I know why. Flags. Flags, alpha cut, opaque prepass. Try that again. There we go. So the human is just gonna go zoop, zoop. I think that's the plan. We look at it in game. Remove zombies, spawn human. Right, it needs to be rotated towards the camera as well. So it to be a bit raised for one. Then we want a camera rotating container. Yeah, that's wrong. Do this. Let's do this. Then this. You're all sorts of broken. You're not working at all. Try that again.
In other news, you have a fountain in Gilba.
Ooh, nice. Check that out in a second. Here we go. Oh no, this looks cool. Well, maybe we'll need a different sprite to see how it would look like. But that does look good. That does look good. I'm happy with that.
Mac, are you observing me? I'm loving the serious contemplation combined with Pizza Hat.
It helps the contemplation.
Yeah,
Captain
the
Mats.
hats help. Let him cook. It's not a puddle.
Yes, it's acid, right?
No!
That's what someone said last time. They're not being teleported, they're just being disintegrated by acid.
Not wee puddle. Ay, ay, ay.
Can I do this? I can. I can do that. She's very scared. She gets a pass. Cheesy. Get a pile of melted cheese. Maybe have an actual portal with a hole being seen through it. Yeah,
Yeah, this is just...
it'll need some iteration.
You just recycled our prototype.
Yeah.
This is not even... Yeah. This is
Yeah.
just a placeholder.
It needs something cool, right? A hole could be interesting. Making the sprite itself kind of twist and like fold on itself could be quite cool.
It needs to go... You know.
Yeah. It definitely needs some VFX, some shader magic. Yeah.
Get back to work, Mr. Zombie. Come on.
You got this. Okay. So how do I do this? I mean, really, I need to implement a state machine on the human, but I don't want to do that right now.
I wasn't entirely paying attention to what you were up to, so what are you up to?
I'm implementing the portal upgrade.
Okay. Like, you're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, making them kind of zwoop. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, given that I need to refactor this to have an actual state machine, let's do path of least resistance.
State machines for state machines. Dang. I'm gonna have a snack. It's snack time.
I'm just gonna make an animation player with a portal animation. And we're gonna say, we're gonna key visibility, we're gonna key modulate. Now on reset, actually, that should be not visible and transparent. So that's the reset state. So in here, it turns it on, then fades it in. And then we basically do the inverse at the end. Okay. Fades in, things happen, fades out. Nice and simple for now. Okay, fine. I'll do a squanch real quick. Since you've asked. Since you've asked.
He's gonna squanch it.
We're gonna do scale. We're going to scale it. Like.
Hello there. Things are going good. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. How are you? Hope you're having a good good Saturday.
Do
It's
this.
Saturday, right? Yeah.
It is Saturday. This is true. This.
Implementing a quick portal,
Mm-hmm.
as you do.
Cool. And then this. Then we go bop, bop, bop.
To the top.
Okay. Now, in here, we're gonna go position E. Then we make them go up a little bit. Up a little bit. And then all the way down.
GG,
So
get right.
they go. We want this to be
Faster.
cubic. I think we want them to go up more. Okay. Then let's make a new function, portal to safety. We need the animation player. So we're just gonna go animation player, play portal, await animation player, finished, animation finished.
We got a little question. Since the art is 2D, did you just use a vertical plane 3D object for everything?
Most of situations of implementations are using Sprite 3D, the Sprite 3D node. I'm sure we have some planes as well, like a quad mesh. But yeah, Godot has a built-in Sprite 3D node, so I'm using that for most things. But yeah, that's essentially what it is, as you can see. They're all just a little plane. And I think Sprite 3D is basically rendering a quad mesh plane It's just like a little helper thing to make it easier to work with sprites instead of your standard like material texture. But they're functionally the same. Okay, so portal to safety. Cool.
Cool. You got it.
There's a couple things that need to happen, which is I'm just gonna make a portaling. Is portaling?
Portaling?
Is that a word?
What are you trying to say? That it's portaling?
They're portaling.
The portal is portaling?
Portaling? Double L? Sounds great.
Yeah. Looking good, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're slowly putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here patiently, ever so patiently, waiting for you to have to finish your task so you can then the fountain.
I will.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm waiting. I don't want to interrupt.
So I'm gonna say is not portaling. If it's not portaling, it can move. If it's portaling, stop.
Love the verb portaling.
And then when they get hit, also if they're invulnerable or they are portaling, they can't be turned into zombies. Okay, so that part's good.
Portaling, now in lime green flavor. It's portalicious.
Nice.
Wow.
On run upgrade added. We're going to go up here, add a new region for upgrade scenes, not scenes. Let's just do upgrades. Const portal
Rick, is that you?
human portal upgrade is a run upgrade. We preload human portal T-res. The end region. Okay, so we have our portal upgrade. And down here, we can say if the upgrade that was added is the portal, human portal upgrade, we're going to start
That's good, Lance.
human portal timer.
Listen to this. Please note, if your portal flavor tastes like zombie, your portal group has expired. Replace with fresh product as soon as possible. Everybody portaling! The more I see the word portaling, the more we say it, the more...
The weirder it is.
The more I think of portaloos.
Portaloos.
Porta potties.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Should I add a flush sound whenever the humans go into it?
Yeah.
Portal. That's a weird word. Portal.
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 Portal. Everybody was portal fighting. Into the portal of it.
Okay, so we're gonna go await. I'm gonna do this real dirty because I need to refactor it all anyway, so I don't care.
Shoot.
I don't care.
He's gonna refactor. He's writing to refactor. That's okay. Sometimes I sketch to resketch, so I get it.
Yeah. I need to
It's the
think about it.
The pre-sketch, the sketch before the sketch.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's essential sometimes.
So we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna go portal human to safety.
Portal human.
And then we're gonna start the timer again. So here we have to make sure this is false so it can be paused.
Portal jumping, huh? Jumping into safe.
Then new function, we're going to get the humans, which is gonna be an array of human. Then we're gonna go humans, assign humans dot assign get tree group.
Is it a potentially portable portal?
Group.
It is.
So we have our humans, then we're gonna go humans dot pick random.
Every day I'm portal linked. Oh my gosh, that is a reference.
Humans pick random. Human dot human dot where's my autocomplete? Hello? Where's my autocomplete?
Uh-oh.
What? It's just broke. Did I do something wrong here?
Key ingredient in portal goop. Portal bellow mushrooms. Nice. We're like on it with the puns today. I love it. This is wonderful.
Every day I'm portaling. I don't know why I lost my autocomplete.
Did you restart?
I guess.
Is it time for a cheeky restart?
Yeah, I think that fixed it. No, it didn't.
Oh.
Why? Is it because of this?
Is there something else going on then?
If I do this. Ah. But I have an array of human. Pick random returns an element from the array, so it should return with the correct type. It returns variant though, it's static. Fine, I get it. It's all good. Okay. Here we go. It's just gonna work. First try. We're gonna get some portals. It's gonna be awesome. I'm going to disable zombies. I'm going to get some humans. I'm gonna get 10 humans. This is Moonex. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
So we got some humans, and they are not teleporting. Now we're going to find the portal upgrade. Here we go. Portals. Didn't explode, which is great. Will they portal out? Oh! There they go. It worked!
First try?
First try!
First try!
Oh. That portal was moving. I don't know why.
First try with some bugs.
But they're going. Look at them go. Oh, they're being pushed. I see.
Next unlockable moving portal.
Of the portal thumbs up icon.
Nice.
Nice.
Huge.
Actual kinda first try.
Isn't that fantastic?
So the problem was here.
Acid portals activate. They're not acid. I promise the humans are not disintegrating. They're fine.
We can say push vector. We can say if not portaling, do the push vector. And that should fix the moving portals. For the most part. They move a little bit because they're like coming to a stop, but I guess that looks weird. But you know, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'll do it.
We got portals.
Nice.
We're thinking with portals. Bit OP at the moment. Low cooldown. I'll nerf it immediately. And then we'll check out the fountain.
Yay!
I'm just gonna set it to 10. And call it good. So implemented human portal upgrade. Ship it, bop it, twist it.
Ship it.
Okay. Let's check out this fountain.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. The other olives are like, nope, not going there.
It's a single-use portal for some reason.
Yeah.
Physics, okay? Physics. There'll probably be like an upgrade path. So if you have the portal upgrade, you can now see in the selection portal related upgrades. So there could be like when a portal opens, it releases a blast of cure or something. Or when a portal opens, there's a chance that another one opens immediately. So it'll save 2 people instead of 1. Things like that. I think there's room for that type of exploration. Okay, so we have a fountain here.
You?
We're going to import
I know, Maka, give me
the
5
new
minutes.
fountain.
Oh, she's getting demanding.
Has she gotten food yet?
No. Oh, it's her time.
It's about that time.
Yeah, it's not.
Am I... Okay, I see it. So fountain V2.
Yeah.
We're going to import that.
Import it. Do it.
Here we go. Fountain V... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome. Wow.
I hope it looks good. In the game.
We'll find out. Do. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to position it.
You might need to then, if you scaled up the old one, you might want to scale this one up as well. But I don't remember if you did.
Oh, that.
Oh, it works.
That looks sick. What is this? Oh, that's the static one. You can also lower this a little bit. Add some depth. Okay. Now I do have to do some stuff and some things. I'm going to... I think the size is fine.
Okay.
You can adjust it if needed. I'm going to delete the old one. I'm going to make local. Okay. So now we have the mesh. I'm going to make this unique. I'm going to make the surface material unique. Then on next pass, I'm going to quick load tune outline. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see it in game. Might not work out. Here's our fountain. Oh, this is interesting. Because the fountain is affected by light, and this isn't. Wait, no, it should be. The driveway should be affected by light. It is shaded. Are they just different colors?
What?
Like these stones?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm using the palette, but because I mix and match a lot of stuff, it's hard for me to really know the end result without seeing it. Yeah.
We may need to bring them together. Because they're both stone, or you don't think so?
Not necessarily. I was trying to match it to the statue, which I failed, even though I color picked from it. So that's great.
Well, this is affected by light, and the sprite isn't, so they might have something to do with it.
No, but I think I shaded too much.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I don't think the shader works.
The shader works, yeah.
Cool. Stop.
It's just really strange.
You want food?
Do I have another one?
Okay, I'm gonna give Maka dinner.
Is that the same one I use in the greenhouse? Greenhouse, build, uses, shader, another outline shader. Okay. Clearly I was testing a lot of shaders. Let me copy. See if it's any different. So next pass, paste. It is different. Okay. There we go. We're talking. The shader uses the grow attribute, yeah? The first one I used was it was a material that just did the grow thing, which in some cases can look strange, right? I think this shader that I added now is slightly different. But I'm terrible at shaders, so I'm not entirely sure.
Thank you for the power. Thank you for the part.
I think it is basically doing the grow in code, because if you look at this, like, that's definitely
Thank you for the part.
that's definitely using grow. So yeah, it must be that.
Thank you for those parts.
How does she know? Your farts echo throughout our apartment. Don't you worry.
Okay, so as suspected, I need to make this less green. Question.
Uh-huh.
Do you need me to basically give you the entire object again, or can I just give you the texture? To swap it out.
The texture would be fine, yeah.
I can just give you the PNG image, and you can
Yeah.
swap it. You don't have to re-import the whole 3D object.
That's right.
Great. Nice.
Temptic says, I feel like I should worry, but sure. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I just need to say it so I feel better. Temptic, let me have it. Please let me have it. Question from the outfield. What offsets vinegar? Salt? Sugar? Oof. Good question. I'm sure someone in chat will have an opinion. I don't really know. What offsets vinegar? Google says sweet, honey or sugar. Okay. After a year, I got used to it. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the fountain here. It looks really good.
I'm just making it a bit less green, a bit more bright.
I definitely feel like right now it feels like the fountain and the curb would be a similar material. So I definitely think there is an argument to say that they should be fairly close.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right. But that looks pretty awesome. Feels so good to remove placeholder stuff. It's crazy. Now here is a question. What if we wanted to add some vines?
Let me just rename it.
If I went and copied this little vine and added it here, brought it over.
Okay. Yeah, I've saved the fountain texture, which should be gray, not green. I'm experimenting with a topping for the meatloaf. Lots of folks just use ketchup. I'm like, nah, make it more. Make it more.
Fair. Len said, when you two get super famous, I hope the news will interview your neighbors. Oh, them? Let me tell you, they fart a lot.
Not like this.
Ay, ay, ay. Gonna be our legacy.
It is.
We think we're out here, like, making games that will be remembered.
Yeah.
But it's the farts that really stick.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't use the word stick there, but here we are. You have to live with it.
You put it on the back side of it?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was trying to figure out which side it's on. It would be here. Brown sugar. Nice.
Ooh, I bet like that caramelizes like really nice, doesn't it? Oh, speaking of, we gotta cook today.
We do.
We gotta cook. I checked.
You checked?
Today we gotta cook. We got no choice.
Okay, so say I added this. In game, how does it look? Yeah, this could work. This could work. This could definitely work. So put it.
The real friends that stick with you are the farts we made along the way. Oh no. Not like these.
Bruh.
You're so right.
Bruh. Fine curve small, I feel like would fit nicely. Something like this. And then a curly.
I should leave out the red wine. Well, because it doesn't go with the brown sugar or for the other effects. No, more red wine.
Okay, how weird is this? I need to work on this, but like that definitely works, right?
Yes.
We can add some. We can add some of that around.
Yes.
Yeah, let me get this new texture.
I like it. Commas are important. Commas are important people. Yeah.
Commas.
Yeah.
Fountain. Fountain texture pung.
Uh-huh.
And then in the fountain Godot, I should be able to do
Back to the kitchen.
this. And there we go.
Happy?
Yes. That looks really cool.
So much nicer without the...
Are you happy with it?
It's definitely a million times better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it, and like the little details with the little cracks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
I think it looks good though.
Mm-hmm. 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 Another thing I could do is take one of these, put them in here.
We having ramen. Mice is having some ramen.
Yeah.
Maca treat. But the makuku is not here. Wait.
Been a little bit since I had ramen. I do love it. I do very much love it. How's it going, Mize?
Ramen with egg, I hope? I hope so. Oh, we should go to a ramen place sometime. We went like years ago to one.
You did?
Yeah. With your family one time.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, there's definitely some nice spots we could go to.
I'm thinking, I mean, the color, I'm thinking it's still not quite right, but
Not quite right. Not quite right.
maybe? I don't know. Now I'm thinking there's a disconnect between the statue and the fountain. Which I thought,
Yeah.
I think is more important than the other bits.
Yeah.
Google, you wanna come up here? Here, come on, you can jump. Okay, I'm gonna have to assist the cuckoo. Give me a moment.
Burning my mouth on the spicy. I took Mize's in my mouth on What? Wait. What's happening here? What is this panda Mize crossover? What's happening? Duck ramen. Ooh. I usually have it with pork.
Okay, guys, let's do a maca cam. I'm giving treats to the cuckoo here on her bed so that she doesn't go on my desk so much. Are we maca camming?
We are. I met Mize's we're dating. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. That explains things.
Hey.
I have no idea what he was trying to say.
Wait, I was confused. Oh, you're typing through mice.
Right. Yeah, I was confused at the mechanics of this.
That's fine. That's cool. I hope you guys enjoy the maca treat then, as well as your ramen.
Just takes my phone.
Look at this cool cat.
Nom 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 nom.
This beautiful, cute cat. She had her little treats. Uzida.
Oh yeah, we have a new one. What's
Zucchini,
the
zucchini.
Zucchini zucchini?
Zucchini, zucchini.
I was so proud of myself when my brain came up with that.
Yeah,
You have no idea.
I got very excited when you told me.
Like it just made my day.
Yeah. Nice timing to join the stream. Yes, if you like catitos, it's a very good time.
That's basically the highlight of our life now, is coming up with a new nickname for Maca. Cuquete cacahuete, zucchini zucchini.
Zucchini, 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 cacahuete. Boop, boop. Hey, are you laughing at me? You laughing at me?
Cacahuete. Don't all pet owners do this? Yeah, I think it is relatable, yeah. I don't like whatever I did here.
I'm gonna give you just one more. Is that okay? I'm sorry.
One more? That's crazy. Do. One of these. Then I'm going to dupe and go to Vines. Vine bundle. Oh, that's very big. That's not gonna work. Maybe. Perhaps. Chance. Something like this. Like this. Something like that. It will clip through the floor. Oh my god.
Panda B choking himself on a piece of chili orange sent help.
He needs some milk.
Okay, I've replaced it. I've replaced the fountain texture one more time.
Okay, this looks terrible.
She didn't want the chili, so I took hers and I'm crying. Oh no!
I showed a hot ramen broth into my mouth instead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Yeah, do a bit of that, Panda.
Woo!
North Pole Light says I call my dog Binky from time to time.
Binky.
Binky. So cute.
We call Pippa sometimes Pita.
Yeah.
It stands for pain in the ass.
No! Go get this, please.
How do I do this?
I put the hat the wrong.
You're the wrong way. Not like this.
I was like, it feels suspiciously different. In a way, more comfortable. It's like I don't remember it being this comfortable before. What have I done? Repo pita party.
Can I do some like this? That's sus. Kinda sus. I don't know. Fountain is smiling. This is that like eyes in a smile? Is that what you're seeing?
The new text.
Fountain texture 1. Yeah, fountain V2, fountain texture 1.
But I deleted them all, the other ones from there. There should only be one.
Yeah, it just has the 1 after because of that weird thing.
But I renamed it.
Oh. Well, I don't know then.
I renamed it. Is Google Drive being Google Drive?
Okay. Did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. Is this the new one? Can you tell?
It's ever so slightly different than the one before. No, it doesn't
I may have broken it, and you may have to update it again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, now it's just gonna be called Material 001 Color.
Okay.
You do whatever you want with that.
Okay.
This is saying we just had an election in Australia and the more progressive party won in an avalanche, so I'm having a bit of a celebration over here. That's really good news for you.
Nice.
That's good.
I don't trust that fountain. I feel like it's going to attack me soon. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, is it this? Like, are you seeing it like a face here?
You made a link.
Material 3, version 2, final for sure. Got the eyes in like a creepy smile. I kind of see it. Well, I'm gonna leave it like that now. I'll never change it. Just for you. Okay, so I'm going to delete the old one. I'm going to rename material 1. Do that. Then I'm going to import it. Did that work? I feel like it's not importing it. Am I crazy? I'm going to actually put V2 on it just to be sure. And I'm going to do that again. Okay. How come the original one was 2.6 megabytes and the new one is 12? How did that happen?
I don't know.
One is RGB 8 and the other one is DXT1 RGB 8. Interesting.
Maybe because the original one I did it through Blender and everything, and now I'm just saving it straight from the weird Procreate 3D thing.
I don't see a difference. Is there a difference?
In color?
Do you see it?
I can't see anything on stream. The quality is just really bad for me to not notice anything.
Well, I'm not far. I can't tell if I somehow messed it up, but to me it looks the same.
Well, I don't know how I'd be able to even tell without seeing it.
Like,
No, sure.
if I open a random scene here. So there's this one and this one.
So those look the same. So I don't know what happened, but I don't know if the thing is I can't tell if that's the right one without seeing it next to an old one potentially.
Right, but this is what I'm putting here is the old one and the new one, supposedly, but they look the same.
Okay.
So
So something's wrong.
You may have to export it again.
Did you save? What did you just rename the material one I saved?
Yeah. I can do this. I can put them like this and do this.
Can you just?
They're definitely not right. I feel like I still have the old one somehow. I deleted the old one, renamed the new one, and then imported the new one, but maybe it didn't.
Okay, I've
Maybe
just uploaded
okay.
the material one again. It's
Okay.
3 megabytes.
Okay.
You shouldn't have anything weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll import it without changing it at all. Sorry for stealing your chat, nerds. It's all good.
It's alright.
We're just out here trying to figure out this weirdness. Okay. So if I put this here.
Maybe you had it right.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Well, I don't know. That's definitely the file, though, that you just gave me. That's it.
Okay.
So, fountain, texture, E2. I mean, I can use this one. So I'll delete both of these. Rename this to...
So, let's not rename it for now. Just okay. I'll rename it.
Okay.
I feel like that confused a lot of things.
Okay, well, it's definitely the up-to-date file. Looks like that. But again, if you're trying to match to that one, I can try this. So we have this sprite here.
I just wanted it to be less blue. It looked too blue before.
If I do this, you see how the lighting itself makes it blue? So now I made it so that the thing on top is affected by light.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the statue, but I see
Oh.
what you mean.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show the difference between something being affected by light versus not.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of right now the light, I guess, has a blue tint.
Right. Yeah, I was just trying to match to the outer stones a little bit more because I thought
Right.
they looked too blue.
Right.
Before.
But with the statue, do you think it looks better
The statue.
if the statue is a bit more
I'll need
bluish?
to give you a new one.
Okay.
It's just a completely different color.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Decide that I want all the stones to be green because otherwise it all looks too gray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what I want yet.
Sure.
I'm leaning more towards making it green again. Because I quite like the color of the statue.
Living Remastered does have Shivering Island, Knights of the Nine, the original DLC included. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to charge again. But that's nice that they did that.
But yeah, I like the statue how it was before you
Yep.
changed it.
Yeah. Done. Also, I feel like the plinth itself... Nah, I won't touch it for now. I'll just leave the vines as is. And then we can, if we want to do lily pads and stuff. That looks great to me, though. Are you happy?
No.
What's wrong? The color?
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll adjust it.
I think I preferred it that slight green tone. Because to me now everything looks too gray in that zone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I don't like.
Because the road itself is also gray.
Yes.
Right. I suppose another thing we can test is making the road more brownish to make it more like dirt. If we wanted to reduce that the gray that way. Maybe.
Mm.
That's my timer and your timer.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to start coming up with interesting upgrades for the zombies. Right now, there's zombie speed, cure resistance, and the special zombie, which right now is the sprinter. We only have the sprinter. But what could we add in terms of zombie upgrades? One that I definitely want to test is a chance for them to fully resist the cure application. Maybe could we call it like immunity chance? So like you would shoot them with a dart, but they would have a chance to like ignore it, essentially. I am so dead. Rip. So yeah, like 20% chance that they'll just ignore. They'll completely resist the cure application. We could do like specific modifiers that the zombies would have a chance of spawning with. Kind of similar to Path of Exile enemies, rare enemies and their modifier system. So when the upgrade comes up, you would pick something like I'm not sure how we'd theme it, but basically add a chance that a zombie would spawn with a speed modifier. So like this one increases the speed globally by 15%. Fine. They are now all faster. But there could be a separate one that says a zombie has a chance of spawning with 50% more speed. And it wouldn't apply to every zombie. It would just be like, for each zombie that spawns, they would have a % chance to spawn with that modifier. And they would have some sort of VFX to show that they're deadlier. I think that could be interesting. You could do speed. Again, you could do resistance. Like, they'll just spawn tankier randomly.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll have all the different kinds of special zombies, so that will be a good set of upgrades. I think special zombies are going to be hard work implementing it. Not like on one end they have unique mechanics, so we'll have to implement those. But also on the other hand, they have completely custom animations.
Right.
So they'll definitely be hard work to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're very important to the variety of the game. So we'll likely want a fair few of them. There's the portals. We got portals. I really need to add the yippee.
Yeah.
Let's forget. 3 minutes is a killer. I think I need to nerf 3 minutes.
3 minutes is a bit much, I think.
It's so many.
All your nerds died. Why are there so many of them, too?
Huh?
Why are there so many of them?
Of who?
Zombies.
Because I put in a number too high. I'm spawning 30 at 3 minutes.
I
Oh,
feel
I'm
like
dead.
they just clumped together. Maybe.
Hmm?
Like they just immediately clump together super quickly. So you don't really feel like they're kind of coming at you from everywhere. They just kind of immediately clump very close together.
Yeah, I agree. It's a kind of a tough one to solve, though.
Yeah.
I will definitely tackle it at some point. Like, the fact that they always run at the player's position causes that clumping.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe if they're far enough away, instead of going directly at the player, they try to predict where the player is going.
Yeah.
So you have some zombies following the player and some zombies like cutting off the player. Could work. But it's a tricky one. It's just by the nature of how they follow the player, they end up clumping.
Yeah, I just mean that maybe they're just a little too stacked on top of each other, maybe.
Right. As in, if I do...
When you have a massive clump, like
Yeah.
maybe you want more like distance in between them.
So if I do 100 here. So you think here they're too close to each other?
Maybe. But I know this affects gameplay, so I don't want to just make them not clump like that.
Yeah, so to modify that... We have what? Process soft collisions. Cell size.
It could just be as well that like all their animations are like in sync, so it just looks like just one homogeneous mass rather than individuals moving together. But that, yeah,
Right.
I don't think we need to look at this.
Yeah, I could stagger their animations. Like, see, basically avoid having too many zombies on the exact same frame of the animation at the same time.
Yeah, because it just looks too uniform.
Yeah,
But that's it.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you for the highlight.
Cheers, Temptic.
My back!
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Process soft collision. Oh, here we go. So I can do this. If I add a meter to their radius. I spawn 100 again. So instead of seeing only their heads, you see
A
a bit of the body
bit.
still.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Subtle.
Yep. I think they can also be a tool, because yeah, this definitely makes the game more difficult, right? Because now
Oh, we got zombies going in the fountain.
the same amount of zombies covers a bigger area, right? So in theory, it makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
But that might be good because it means that we can make individual zombies more deadly, so we don't need tons of them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, we still want tons of them, but we don't need as many, which I think is a good thing.
There's a coin to your fountain.
All right. Cool. Okay, let me commit updated fountain. Adjusted zomb soft collision radius. Nice. Oops, I just committed this. Definitely don't want that. Amend commit. Push. Boom. All right. Cool.
Yeah, we did some stuff.
We did some stuff. Is it time for dinner?
I think so.
Nice.
I'm feeling a little tired.
Okay.
I did make a more green texture again, but let's not worry about it.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Food time, pizza time. We
Pizza
got
time.
we
No,
got
it's like
sweet chili wraps.
sweet pork chili wraps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're really good.
I love those. Can't believe it's 3 a.m. already. This, get some rest. Oh my goodness. Sweet chili, not this again.
No, it's not spicy. It's not spicy.
Have a good night, you too, Des. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Bye bye, this. Yeah, fountain's looking awesome, and I'm quite happy. I think the upgrade art looks pretty cool in game. And we got a rough implementation of them in game as well. So,
Yeah.
Good day.
Progress.
Good day.
I did a whole 3D object. I
Mhm.
modeled the fountain and everything today. Good.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Let's figure out where we're taking the nerds. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, nerds. It was a pleasure to have you, as
Yeah.
always.
I think tomorrow I'll do it. I'm afraid of it, but I'll do the dark guns.
Dark and art tomorrow.
I promise.
We'll figure it out. I think we start with some doodles.
Yeah.
Just some rough ideas. We'll figure it out. I understand that it's scary, though.
Yeah. Then after that's done, then I need to do the little shards. I'm gonna try to do them in After Effects. Card shard effects.
Right.
Although I guess we don't need that for the screenshot because I can just.
That could be static.
I can just draw those on top for the screenshot.
Or just export them static. And they're not going to be moving in
Yeah.
the screenshot. So
True.
just do it static and I add them. Yeah. 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 Right.
Wrong line, see you nerds. Oh, Temptic. Catch you next time. Hope you have a great
Temptic.
rest of the day. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'll tackle that dart gun.
Yeah.
Do it.
We're almost there. We're so close to getting those new screenshots for Steam. It's very exciting.
Yes.
And yeah, I think today, we should check out Jackie Codes and see what she's up to. Looks like she's starting a new project that I've not seen before. So yeah, I don't think we often do Jackie Code raids, so why not?
Let's do it.
Thank you so much for hanging out, nerds.
Thank you, thank you. Goodbye, mice and panda. Hope you recovered from that, spine.
Chili. Restock on that milk. What was I gonna say? Oh, and thank you so much for that hype train. That
The
was
massive level 10 hype train.
that was crazy.
All those gifties, all those farts. Thank you guys so much. That was so wild.
Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild.
No milk, then I would have had actual.
Oh,
no.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
no
cut
milk.
cut it.
Missed the hype train. Oh, tempting. It was wild.
Yeah, there was a lot going on at
Yeah.
the beginning of the stream. We were just hanging out.
Absolutely wild. All right,
For
nerds.
that part?
I am starving. Let's get out of here. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, so I want, like, you know, when I get, oh, we got a nerdy raid. What's up, two nerdy nerds? Really appreciate the raid. How's it going? Appreciate it. How was your stream, guys? I need to look at your icon. I'm very bad at